So book 49 in this big book project of mine, almost done, one more to go, is The Big Leap by Hendricks. So this book was recommended to me by another business coach, and it's one of his friends that had written it, and he raved about this book, so I was really excited to read it. And I'm going to be really honest, not my favorite book. It wasn't the one that was like, oh my gosh, I have to read this again. But it wasn't a bad book. I think that if I had not read it in this series of books, if I hadn't been reading so many so hard so fast, it would have been new concepts, it would have been new ideas, and I would have bought into it more. But to me, it kind of just felt like the same old, same old. Doesn't mean you shouldn't read it. It is a really good book. It is about conquering your hidden fear and taking life to the next level, and that is really cool. So read it. Read it anyways. Just don't read it amongst 50 other books, because then it maybe won't be as special. One of the things that he does is there's actually action steps at the ends of chapters. So at the end of this one chapter, he's talking about making a commitment, right? So we all have like this upper limit problem where we hit what we think is our upper limit and then we stop, right? We get stuck there and we don't know how to peek through it. We don't know how to get past it. And so some of the most common upper limit behaviors are, and so I wanted to just mention this to you guys, is, worrying, blaming criticism, getting sick or hurt, squabbling, hiding significant feelings, not keeping agreements, not speaking significant truths to the relevant people, and deflecting. So I'm just going to read a little piece here on page 112. When you notice yourself doing one of the things on your upper limit list, right? So you're supposed to make a list of what your behaviors are, such as worrying or failing to communicate some truth, right? Consciously let yourself make more room in your awareness for abundance, love, and success. So kind of rewriting your story on what you're allowed to have, what you deserve, and what is actually available to you. So not my favorite. It wasn't. It just wasn't. But I'm sure a lot of people would absolutely love this book. So give it a read. It's also not a super long book. Like, it's about 200 pages. So it's actually a fairly quick one.